All right. As you can see, it's time to press the start button here.
What does that do?
It lets us play into the new game of Fate Extra. So I
Yeah, let's
could
go.
do New Game Plus, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I thought there was hard mode. Okay.
I thought.
There are a
Wait.
number of dead ends in this game. If you don't save in the right place, you will get a bad ending, and you can't get out of it. That's a lie.
Save states is how you get out of it, bro.
Oh, but no, like it's an actual lie. It is like it's like 2 minutes of backtracking you have to do. Like that's literally
Two.
it.
Oh no, 2 minutes.
Actually, yeah, because sometimes I see the bad endings and I'm just like, oh, I died, but it's like literally 2 seconds of backtracking. It's a bright, sunny morning. The air is filled with the joyful laughter of students. There's more activity than normal in front of the school gate. A crowd is forming as students are being called over. I wonder what's going on. When I peer into the center of the hubbub, I see my friend and student council president, Issei Ryudo. Yes, a character from the original Fate Stay Night. There's going to be a lot of those in this extra scenario. Good morning, lovely weather we're having, don't you think? Why do you look so surprised? We announced last week's assembly that this month the student council will be strictly enforcing the school rules. I've been tasked with performing the inspections to ensure students are in compliance with the school rules. Now let's get this over with. Everyone is in subject to interrogations, even old friends. Now then, uniform inspection: collar, pants, hems, and even your socks. All right, Issei, I don't know, man. I ain't a feet man, but if you are, I'll leave you up to that.
Like, he got the glasses. He's a feet man.
Oh yeah. Next up is your bag, notebook, textbooks, pencil check, and not even a whiff of contraband. Your nails are evenly cut and your haircut is sensible. It doesn't look sensible to me, Chief. Indeed, quite remarkable. You're a model Sukumihara Academy student. Oh, I think that's supposed to be a reference to Tsukuhime, which is the Melty Blood universe.
Oh.
Someone like you ought to consider a future in student government. You'd be perfect for it. Oh, I'm not gonna try and coerce you or anything. It's not like you're my friend or anything.
He starts blushing.
Now then, off to your classroom. Before I can reply, Mr. Diligent Student Council President is already on the next inspection. Hungry for gossip on their way to the classrooms, the students jabber about the inspections. Things are always so gently bustling in the morning. Another peaceful beginning to another peaceful day.
But little did they know, it's an anime plot, so there's no such thing.
That's a tutorial. Is what I wanted to try saying that once. It just sounds really corny.
I like the remaining morning. Like, I like that. Remaining morning 3.
It sounds like there's just 3 days remaining. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I better hightail it to my classroom at 2F.
Oh no, I'm gonna be late.
Isn't the upper range open? What is this archery range you speak of? You mean that building over there? Someone left their stuff there, but whatever. Okay. So I see I don't have the run button yet. I have this weird feeling that I'm forgetting something. I just might be... whatever. I'm trying to go to class. Yeah, honestly, none of these people are interesting yet, so...
I can relate.
Okay. I'm probably going the wrong way. That's a library. Look how generic
Yo, look at
he
those
looks.
kicks. Those blue kicks with that brown ass fucking... It does not mix.
Search the door. Oh. Chimes rise, curtains on humble days, precious as handfuls of gold dust. Yeah, I thought our boy Kotomine was gonna start talking, cause he is the narrator in this game. And then in CCC, the narrator is Hans Christian Andersen, the voice of Dio. He's voiced by Dio,
The boy.
the boy. As I enter,
Now,
I see.
now I've got the priest boy.
Yeah, Yoroku Shonen. As I enter the class, I see Mato with a bunch of girls. Why he's so popular, I'll never know. Oh, man, what does Shinji sound like? He sounds like a shit eater. Hey, when did you show up? You're so quiet and dull that I didn't even notice you.
Dude, he's just the Gary of the Fate universe.
Honestly, even though we've been friends since freshman year, right? You don't even remember we've been friends for a year? Bro.
Yeah, it was such great times. Remember when I kicked you down the fucking stairs? Yeah, great times, bro.
Yeah, dude, great. Great times. Anyway, don't sweat that fact. Don't sweat the fact that you're boring as dirt. It's not like you can help it. I mean, anyone would seem boring and stupid compared to me. Hey, you just said I was boring. Why'd you gotta bring up my intelligence like that?
I don't know, man.
It's a little early in the morning for so much abuse, but it's Shinji Mato. It can't be helped. His arrogance is almost palatable. I don't even know what he's trying to say, but all the girls squeal in joy. Allow me to rephrase. His popularity isn't so mysterious, it's just unnatural. I was just doing some math tutoring. This stuff is beyond easy. For me, anyway. Wait a second. Isn't that answer the question totally wrong, like, in every way? I mean, I'm the one who solved it. It can't be wrong. But look, when did 2 + 2 = 5?
I saw that coming from a mile away. Yo.
I never make such a stupid mistake. It's your fault. You're the idiots here, not me. Hey, Shinji raises his voice. All the girls panic and run to their desks. Oh my gosh.
School shooter.
No, they snapped out of existence, bro.
They said, hold on, we gotta phase out of existence. BRB.
I hate dealing with the proletariat, especially when they think they're my equal. It's really pathetic that these worms don't know their place. That's why I like you so much. You never talk back. Ever. Even though you're boring, you don't have to steal my thunder. You're the ultimate sidekick. My gosh, this man's got some Chaz whatever, Chaz from GX.
Yes, I know what you're going for.
I forgot his last name though. I know his name is Banjome.
Hold on. Just keep going, I got you. I'll just scream it.
Shinji flashes me a smile. It's weird how I literally don't care what he says about me. By some strange twist of fate, Shinji Mato and I are friends. How we became friends was... I don't really remember how. I want to say we met in spring? The bell for classrooms? Oh, we met sometime in spring, and the bell for the class rings, as I try to remember. And who should fly through the door right about now is another than our teacher, Miss Fujimura.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, there she is.
The mommy.
It's Big Sis, bro.
Nah, it's the mommy.
Alright. I made it. Good morning,
There it is.
There it is. And Miss Fujimura trips, falling painfully onto the floor. As she lands, her head strikes the corner of the platform. The classroom goes dead silent. Every teacher's attention.
She's just fucking dead.
Yeah, dude.
She's just dead. Alright, cool. Game's over.
Again? How does she manage to trip the same place every day? Listen, this is no time to make stupid jokes. You're right. This time she isn't moving, even though she's twitching. Did she finally get knocked out? A few brave
I'm telling
students.
you, she's dead.
Yeah, dude. A few brave students get out their seats and crowd around the still comatose Fujimura. Hey, Miss Fujimura. Are you okay? Huh? Look at her, stands up. What's wrong? Class is about to start. Get back to your seats. Now. She's
Chop chop.
She's freaking stanced up, bro.
Ain't nobody dunking on her.
Honestly. As she jumps up to her feet, as if nothing happened, it's almost like the memory of her sudden and violent trip to the floor was totally erased. This happens all the time. No one really seems to care or notice enough to say anything. No one just thought about how weird it is for this to happen every single day.
Oh shit. Progression.
The scene playing out before me seems to never change from day to day.
Oh, here comes the pro tag spiel.
The same exact lessons, the same exact subject, the same exact content. Today we're gonna study the biography of Dr. Peaceman. Oh, okay.
Yo.
A very talented physician who, Miss Fujimura is conducting class the same way she does every day. You may not know, but when I was young, an unknown pathogen was the cause of a serious epidemic. Oh my god.
Bro, topical.
She's
Yeah,
talking-
keep going, topical.
She's
No!
She's talking about the C word. We can't say that. YouTube will get mad.
No!
In fact, outbreaks were common. By now, most illnesses are cured using
Nano thingy-majigs.
nanotechnology.
Nano machines, Metal Gear.
And FYI, I'm still young. No one said that, Mom. This will be on your test, so make sure you don't forget it. I mean it.
Yo, what if you had a teacher and she's like one of the questions on the pop quiz is how old am I?
Oh god.
I would start sweating.
Actually. Her ensuing laughter stopped short at her eyes, which seemed deadly serious, just as everyone is about to call Fujimura out. The bell signaling the end of the class rings. Alright, that's it for today. Be sure to study hard and don't forget those important points I talked about today that I didn't listen to. While today's class wasn't all that boring, it is a relief when the bell rings, as the bell signaling the end of the day sounds. Students begin to break off into small groups.
It's okay, I didn't pass English either, though.
Thank
It's
God
okay.
that's over. I passed English for all 13 years I went to school, thank you.
Well.
Thank God that's over. I was getting sick of all the busy work, even though I'm literally just sitting there doing nothing. Being a student sucks. The worst part of the whole deal is having to attend these stupid classes. You're still here? That's unusual. You don't have plans. You don't have any plans? Like a date or something? I'm just messing with you. You're too big of a nerd to even get a date.
Nerd!
Ooh, kill him!
Fucking dunked on.
I mean, you're just in the dork club, the
Oh!
journalism club, right? Well, seeing as you're boring and stale white bread, your life should be exactly the same. Wow. You know
Bro, he's
exactly
trying
what
to-
your
he's
role
just
in
trying to-
life is, and you should stay
He's trying
there.
to end your existence.
Like,
He's trying to end your
actually,
existence.
smell you later. See you in class. As he leaves his book bag, I'm pretty sure. What's up? You have a text box. Hey, the editor-in-chief of the journalism club was calling a general meeting. You better go. Alright.
You mean the dork club? Let's go.
I'd kill to wear a black uniform like you student council members do. Guys always vote when it's time to clean. The lies they will tell to get out of helping is pathetic. Pathetic.
Damn.
Alright. Hey, you remember these three?
I think so. Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why they're in the newspaper club, but I have no idea.
Bro, it's extra.
Did you forget? You have to write in Unsolved Mysteries of the Sugimihara article. What? I told you yesterday. There isn't much time left until the deadline. Your work's always good, so I leave it in your hands. My benevolence is like a Black Panther running around. No, it doesn't make any sense. So that's that. I've done some investigating. It's your job to do the rest. Don't look so surprised. There's a method to my madness. So about the first preview edition, the one called Gateway to the Paranormal. Apparently there's an interest in the spirit world at the rear of the archery range. One time, a male student who got bullied a lot was told to pick up trash there and vanished. Everyone's totally convinced that there's something paranormal back there. Isn't that scary? I mean, ridiculous. Anyway, go sniff out the truth. Leave no stone unturned. Your nose and eyes are the tools of the trade. Got it?
I like how they're making you do that.
I know, right? You should always reply, yes, ma'am. Hop to it. Wow, you're not fun. Alright, I still don't have the run button. Jesus Christ. Out of the blue, a feeling that something was moving behind me. Moving behind the door overcame me. As a rule, students aren't allowed to go inside there. It might just be a rat or something moving. For some unknown reason, I find my eyes drawn to the door of the supply room. The door is suddenly and violently thrown open.
Oh, nice. What's up?
Sasuke, please calm down. What do you think you're doing? Without warning, a man appears from out the shadows, dressed in all black with the dour expression. The person in question is very intimidating, but that sense of intimidation is immediately replaced with extreme discomfort and unease. A sudden, overwhelming sense of danger gives me goosebumps all over my body. His cold, blank stare sends chills down my spine, as though he's marking me for death. For some reason, it feels as if he's deciding whether to break my neck or skin me alive.
It's quite the description.
I know, right?
Oh, the list.
Your name doesn't
appear
on the list, so I
want to know what
sure.
list it is.
He begins to mutter under his breath. At the same time, he reaches out with his right hand. The chills running down my spine gain intensity as waves of nausea and vertigo wash over me. I feel like a rabbit watching the wolf draw near. Maybe this isn't just raw terror. I think he's holding something that makes me feel this way.
I like that girl in the back that's just like, what's this?
Yeah, she's just as stand up as he is, bro. You're not even trying to fight. My instincts aren't as sharp as they should be. I need to rest. The note of disgust in his voice is obvious as he slowly lowers his hand. The paralysis that seemed to take hold of me suddenly fades away. The man continues to look down on me with those dead eyes of his. Students are forbidden from entering the supply room. You do well to remember that. The campus is about to close. If you have nothing else to do, I advise you go home now. Is there anything else?
I wouldn't want him as my teacher after hearing all that.
That doesn't look like the Kuzuki I know.
Let's just roll with it.
My name is Mr. Kuzuki. I will be teaching here starting today. A man who introduces himself as Mr. Kuzuki turns and heads back into the supply room. With that, the final bell rings, signaling the end of the day. Everything begins to process as normal, as if nothing ever happened. But I'm still sore and slicked with sweat. An all too real reminder of what happened. Wonderful. We have a teacher with obvious murderous intent teaching in our school. This is just fantastic. So,
I mean, it's not the first time.
his name was Kuzuki. He doesn't seem drastically merciless.
I just like how that girl's just like, well, guess teacher's here now. Like,
He just teaches here. It's fun. The priest from the neighborhood chapel has been coming to school a lot. Tall, dark, and handsome. Mostly dark.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I don't even know if he's. I don't even see him here ever. I remember this? Yeah, dude. You caught me in the middle of cleaning. Those archery club kids don't even know how to unstring their bows. The worst is when they leave their arrows stuck in the target mound. I usually make the kids do it, but there's no club activities leading up to exams, so I have to. What? An interest in the spirit world? That's just a rumor. It's not real. Exams are right around a corner. Don't waste your time on stuff like that. Go home. Shoot. It's just Miss Fujimura. Well, I can't be surprised. I can't be surprised she's the one of the mysteries in Tsukimahara. It's fitting. I better report this tomorrow so I can go home if I want. A day will pass if you go home. Wait, did he say he was going to report it tomorrow? Whatever.
I think so.
I didn't really read it.
Like I said, Al, in pass English.
I wish I could run.
I mean, you can technically.
I wish he was running faster.
No, you can technically.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're not even here, losers. Alright, I guess I just go home. There's literally nothing for you. Like, other than talking to all the NPCs, and there's like 20 of them, nothing of, like, importance matters. Nothing of importance.
Gee golly, I sure loved school. Wow.
I'm leaving, haha. Yeah, sure. I'll just do it right here.
Oh, what was that noise?
Humble days, as precious as gold dust. Where are the buyers?
That's ominous.
The normal flock of girls isn't around Mato anymore. Shinji seems to be in a bad mood. His usual posse of girls is keeping their distance. I'll ask him if something's wrong. What? Like I tell you if anything happened to me. Which it didn't. Nothing at all. Idiot. Hey, you know the Ice Queen Rin Toesucker? She thinks she's so much better than everyone else. At first,
Shinji doesn't?
Oh yeah, dude. At first I thought that she would be the only one who understood how lonely it is to be at the top, the pinnacle. I tried talking to her yesterday, but I got nowhere. Maybe I just intimidated her or something? Yeah. I must have lost a few points for getting violent? But girls who talk back to me get slapped? What? I'd never hook up with such a violent, stuck-up bitch like that, no matter how hot she is. Oh my lord, bro. What a waste.
Going in.
She'd be perfect if she just kept her mouth shut. You agree with me, right? Yeah, wow, that's some stuff that just happened with them. He probably just asked her on a date and she said, fuck off. And why'd she take a shot at me? I thought she was going to spinning star kick me next? I'm sorry?
You know, secret move.
Her noble phantasm.
He didn't know?
As he continues to whine under his breath, I can only imagine how sleazy Shinji was being. Normally his super aggressive approach usually works, but obviously it didn't. Life's more interesting when it gets little shakeups like this. And right on cue, Miss Fujimura comes in for another devastating fall.
I'm ready.
Hey, there it is.
Cue the AFU off track. Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
As soon as she turns to reach for chalk, she somehow trips and falls like she always does. As she falls, her fingernails drag across the blackboard with a horrifying noise.
If it actually played that noise, I'd probably leave.
Understandable.
Can't handle that.
And thus, another typical Monday day begins anew. Yuli, Kuzuki.
Yo, if your teacher dressed like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's tall,
That's
dark.
a no, dude, that's a Final Fantasy character. That's not a teacher.
Honestly, he's actually just a depressed Noctis in 10 years.
Yeah. I mean, Noctis is already depressed, so I guess.
And though the Great War had finally come to an end, regional conflicts still persist. Despite the suffering of the previous generation, battles are still waged 30 years later. Standing behind the lecture today is the school's newest teacher, Kuzuki. Although he's supposed to be teaching math, his lesson seems to have gone off a tangent. Now, instead of armies, attacks in ever greater numbers are being carried out by terrorists. In an attempt to disrupt these terrorist groups, the bell.
Yo, wait, who's gonna teach Shinji what 2 + 2 is now?
I know, right? Our math teacher is just teaching us history. And it's not like current history, honestly. With that, the bell signaling class ends. And with the end of the day here, the tension in the classroom drops immediately. Alright, let's end it here for today. Oh yes, before I forget, there's an announcement from the student council. Recently, a rise of slashing incidents has made the surrounding area dangerous. With that in mind, keep any detours to a minimum and head home as soon as possible. Get home quickly. Good advice, but I still have to do some stuff for the journalism club. Why am I so gung-ho about investigating the school's 7 wonders is even a mystery to me. But it seems important for some reason. I have to turn in yesterday's report. Better go see Editor-in-Chief today. Alright, we're gonna end off the first episode right there. Because it's getting a little lengthy. I mean... Alright, Clay, have we really learned anything yet?
We learned that Shinji still doesn't know how to do 2 + 2.
Shinji doesn't know how to do 2 + 2. He's exactly how he is in Fate Stay Night. And Kuzuki is now Kuzu Daddy, brother.
Brother. Alright.
Brother.
I like that. I can live with that.
Honestly. Alright, let's hope he can teach us math tomorrow, though.